to my home, welcome to my kitchen, welcome to my channel. My name is Anita and this is Chit Chat Paddywhack. I'm so glad you're here. We're having a virtual party. I wanted to have a party and I sent out some smoke signals and some carrier pigeons to my fellow YouTubers and said, hey, how do you guys feel about doing a collaboration where we all pick out a recipe from the WW app and share it with the rest of the world? And that's what we're doing. I'm so excited about it. We didn't share with each other what is going to be made, so I'm going to spend the rest of today watching everybody's wonderful choices. Ladies, I want to thank you so very much for accepting my invitation and taking the time to film whatever your choice was. I can't wait to see it. To everybody who's new here, welcome. We have only one requirement, and that is water. If you're here, chances are you're a Weight Watcher. And if you need to lose weight or you want to lose weight, you have to have water. And I'm the regional official water pusher. So go grab some water if you haven't got some. Get comfortable. See what I've got going on here. I've already made it and it smells like a little bit of heaven in here. My husband's gonna be happy. You'll meet him too, he's great. Stick around, I'll see you at the end. Thank you so much for coming to my party. Okay, now for our cast of characters. You need white breast cubed chicken, peas and carrots thawed, arrowroot, thyme, tarragon, salt, pepper, whole wheat pasta, cooking spray. Chicken broth, I get low sodium, everything that I can buy in low sodium, guys. It's only helpful. Vinegar, fat-free milk, fat-free sour cream, Parmesan cheese, margarine of your choice, and mushrooms. Dun, dun, dun. Also, it just bears repeating that anything you want to switch out, of course you can. There's room to lessen points, or if you want to make it tastier for your family, add points. It's all up to you. The first thing I'm going to do is cook my pasta as directed on the box. The recipe calls for whole wheat egg noodles. My store didn't have it, so I just settled for whole wheat penne ricotta. Just as good. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees. No, we're not. We're gonna preheat it to 375. Alrighty then. Alright, this is done, so we're gonna replace this pot with a skillet. I sure could use some oven mitts. Yes, sirree. Now we're gonna heat our margarine and our vinegar. It called for tarragon vinegar, which I couldn't find, so I just put my own tarragon in my own vinegar. Still using my spurtle. I use my spurtles for everything. If you're new to the Paddywhack party, welcome. We're spurtle using fools here. Alright, so we're gonna get this going and then add our mushrooms. Now we're gonna put in our mushrooms. Isn't this the coolest thing you've ever seen? My mom gave it to me. Alright, I talk too much. Welcome to the Paddywhack party. We are going to cook these till soft, about 5 minutes. Mushrooms are one of those things that I didn't discover until a little bit later in life. Alright, these are all nice and soft. We're going to set these aside. Now we're going to whisk our broth, our milk, and our arrowroot. It took me a couple stores to find arrowroot, but I found it at Sprouts. They had it in the bins actually. Now we're going to add the rest of our margarine. Also, so it's easier, spray your thing with cooking spray so you don't have to make as much of a racket as I am. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, we're going to cook this until thickened and boiling. Then I'll be back. Okie doke. Now we're going to stir in our thyme, our tarragon and our salt and our pepper. Give it a good mix. Then we are going to remove this from the heat. Let's turn it off. And we are going to stir in our sour cream. Alright, now we're going to mix everything into this nice big bowl. Still using the same spurtle. I'm going to put in my pasta. If you have a bigger bowl, it might be good. And our chicken. And our peas and our carrots. I couldn't find just peas and carrots, so we got a little mixture of everything in there. And our sauce. It smells really good. A lot of these, for anybody new to the Paddywhack party, I am not a big cook. So some of these seasonings are new to me and they smell pretty darn good. And we are gonna mix this up. Look how easy this was. Holy cow. This will feed everybody. You got your veggies, you have your protein, some starch. Make some rolls on the side. Why are you yelling, Anita? I don't know. All right, we have that mixed up quite nicely. Did anybody notice that I forgot about my lone mushroom sitting on the other side of the counter? All right, I'm gonna mix those in. Oh, that could have been detrimental to our recipe. I have weak hands, so if you're like, lady, what are you doing? Sometimes it's just hard for me to hold heavy stuff. So I do it the best way I can. This mushroom got away from me. I might have to eat it. Mushrooms. All right, so. Delicious. Delicious flavoring. I find that with most of the Weight Watcher, hi guys, recipes that I've made, they're a little bland. So I'm all for putting in more seasoning than it calls for. Let's go back over there. All right, it's mixed up. Look at all this scrumptious food. Is that not delish? Oh, Steve's gonna be happy. And now we're gonna top it with, calls for 3 tablespoons of Parmesan, but I am going to use more than that. Lots more. But you guys, I'm getting to the bottom of this, so I just kind of want to use it up, and Steve loves it, so I will calculate it in my app when I eat. Now, let's bake it till bubbling and hot. I'm excited about this. It's done. Let's pull it out and see how it looks. I forgot to turn on the oven because that's how I cook. I can never do anything right all the way through. I'll be back. Okay, now it's really done. Welcome to my kitchen. This is not out of the norm. So let's pull this out and see how it's looking. It smells pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh, woohoo! Mr. Johnson is going to be a happy camper. Look at this, you guys. Hang on. Let me get you and bring you on over here. That weighs about 20 pounds. You know, that's interesting that I'm saying that, is I wonder how much this really does weigh, you know, and we're always talking about how much. All right, let me show you guys the beauty that is this chicken tetrazzini. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful, you guys. That is gonna make a happy, happy family. Oh, I can't wait to have Steve try it out. And I will show you when he does. Okay, well, it's all done. Come in and meet my husband. This is Steve. Say hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. We're gonna give him a little to taste to let you guys know if it's worth trying out or not. And let's check it out. If we don't trip over any little doggies, then I'll just...
It looks delicious. It smells delicious.
I tasted it, and it's really good, and it's a lot of stuff that I've never had before. We're just gonna get his take on it.
We get some chicken,
mushrooms,
corn, peas.
The doggies are sitting here and they're waiting for theirs, but you girls don't get any of this. This is special Weight Watcher food.
Go.
Is it good? It has seasoning that we've never had before. What is it called? The arrowroot. We have not had arrowroot before, and it's a very distinct seasoning. So thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. If he likes it, it's got to be good. He's kind of a food snob.
If we had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell the
smell-o-vision,
the wonderful flavors.
Don't forget to go into my description box below and check out all the other people who were so kind to join us in this collab. Check everything out. And thanks again, you guys. You know what? I gotta come back in and say the points. So I need you in or out, in or out. Okay, so this is a good, let me see, how do I want to say this? I don't always like making the WW food for my husband, but you need to look up. You can't be looking down the whole time.
I was filling my fork up.
Hang on. Okay, so for anybody who has a family at home and sometimes you're struggling with the recipes on what to make for the folks that aren't in the WW, this is a great one. If our grandson was here, he might pick away at the vegetables, but we're pretty sure he'd like it. Now, if you cut this into 8 pieces, it's smart. If you cut this into 8 pieces, it's 5 smart points a serving, and it's really good. And I'm tripping up over my tongue. 5 smart points if you cut it into 8 servings, and that light is right down on my head. Check out the description box below. Go say hi to all the other ladies who were so kind to join us in this, and
enjoy.
I think that covers everything. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around if you like having some fun, because we just have so much fun here. Thanks, guys.